Guys, so how do we close the client? And by this video, we mean that we have arranged for the next level of appointment with the respective potential client of ours, that is either face-to-face meeting or the Zoom meeting. And then once we are there out there in the meeting, obviously, like they are out there to understand the things that they are going to get, right? The benefits that they are going to get. So number one way could be like you can just tell them all the benefits and a long detailed set of things about the website that you're going to offer, the auto text missed call back service that you're going to offer, the funnel website and funnel comes in the same thing, the Google reviews thing that you're going to offer, and the chat widget. And by the way, guys, auto text missed call back, Google reviews, and the chat widget, all three are like just a 5-minute job. Like 5 minutes you'll be able to implement within high level for them, and it is going to run over and over. In case you do not know, like I'll be covering in the future, like in the next section, I'll be even showing you how do we implement that so that this becomes a complete course. What I'll suggest to you, probably you can just simply, rather than going really long onto the respective thing, you can tell them that there is a lot of things, so many things to tell about the service, but you'll try to keep it short and concise so that they are able to understand as well as ask the questions themselves. This is what actually the client needs. You need to be short and concise, precise, and then let them, like the conversation goes naturally. So initially you will just tell them about this auto text missed call back service and the reason that this should be implemented. It is not that, okay, you can just implement this, you can just implement this. I mean, it is more about how their business will be improved. Their business is already good, but you are there to sell for them as if you're working for them. And then you're telling them, hey, if let's say somebody calls on your business and majority of the time we happen to lose the potential customers because there is no response back. And the feature that we are going to implement is automatically going to text those people every single time somebody goes does the call and for some reason we do not pick the call. Then secondly, we are going to implement a Google review service. Like the Google review can really boost your social media, the social presence. Like anybody, let's say you're helping a chiropractor, so anybody searching for the chiropractors with the highest number of Google review is by default should be coming at the top. This is how important it is. So for the Google review, you need to communicate to the client and automatically through the SMS. Manually it's not possible, and we are going to implement it that it will become an automatic process, and significantly you will see the surge with every customer coming to you. Your Google review will automatically improve with the software, as well as the chat widget that you're going to install is going to help their business. Anybody coming onto their website, like they do not know what to do, right? And that's how like attention span is low, and then they get the information unless until they manually call you. Only then you can capture them. But otherwise the chat widget, simply they just enter their phone number and they immediately get a text back, and you have now your lead. So many potential leads who could be a potential customers will not be left on the table just with the chat widget. As well as the website, like majority of the people understand the website much more, right? So you're like, okay, we are going to implement the website. If it is not good enough, you're going to implement a great website for you. Like this one does not seem to be good, which you already have, the funnel base or the things that actually convert. And then you need to answer their questions. Like this is one of the important, and many of the question it is just like some sort of a resistance. Like it is not a very genuine question. So you need to think of the different kind of question that people may ask. Like, hey, why do you even need that great website? Like, why do you even need to message someone, right? So you should need to have a rebuttal that, hey, if you message someone, this is how your brand is being built. And let's say 60 days down the line, 6 months down the line, just imagine it's automatically messaging every single customer as if like you are a professional service. The kind of imprint that you're leaving, as well as let's say somebody books an appointment, they are the from the time the appointment is booked, the message will be sent to you, to your client, as well as even before, like you are going to automatically set it up even 1 hour before and then 5 minutes before, so that you are ensuring the show up rate, significantly it has helped so many business, and definitely you need that. So each of the rebuttals, you need to have the answers to their question. That is what is going to convert, like easen up the sales process. Let's come on to the next point. Then you can just simply ask them the questions as well. Hey, what's your marketing strategy? Like, are you doing something to boost your social media presence? Like, what is your ranking right now? If somebody's searching in your area, is it increasing? Let me tell you, the reason you're asking these questions, because majority of the businesses do not have any strategy. And because everybody is specializing in their own field, right? You are specializing right now in the social media thing. Their entire business is not. So when you're asking them, you are showing them the authority that you have in this, and you can literally help them. And it is not just for the word of it. You can actually help them with the Google review itself. The moment it increases, and the best part is once they take your service, let's say you have built a website for them and you're just charging $97 a month, and then you're adding all other four services, and you're giving them discount and just charging $200 a month, they're not going to turn off their service, like, because their business is now dependent. Why would they want their website to be turned off? Why they would want their SMS feature to be turned off? So it is like a revenue that is added to you for a significantly large period of time, like year after year you're going to get it. After asking the questions, the features that you need to pitch, like, this is like the website or the landing page. Like, many of the businesses don't even have the website, and they're like very impressed. Hey, we just needed the website. I mean, can you just tell me what is your service, what are you offering? And many of the businesses just have the website just for the sake of it. They do not get much businesses out of it. They do not have, like, they do not know how do you increase the review and all. So when you are pitching these services, the Google review and the chat widget that will be professionally implemented onto there, the auto text missed call, like anybody calling them and their email list being built, anybody calling them gets a missed call back, anybody fills their form on the website will be getting an auto SMS back for the confirmation and the booking reminders and all these things, like very professional businesses do. And you're offering all of that with just like few clicks of a button on your software, but on their part it is a big deal, right? So they will be very much impressed, and these things will be enough for you to close the client. 100% guarantee almost. Now, last but not the least, one of the best part, like, you literally, this knocks off all the resistance. You need to, let's say you are going to help XYZ chiropractors, right? You have arranged a Zoom meeting, like, hey, half an hour, I'm going to show you what all can be implemented. So XYZ chiropractors, you just simply make their landing page. Like, how much time will it take? 5 to 10 minutes. You make the landing page, like, just take the chiropractors landing page and stuff, build it, and then just implement, copy and paste the chat widget onto it and a form. And within that form, like, now you show them, hey, I just quickly built it for you. They will be really impressed. Like, their page is already out there. You have done your work. And then show them this thing that, hey, let me just fill in the form, or probably ask them to fill in the form. Once they fill in the form, their phone number, immediately they're going to get a text back, hey, automatically, that congratulations for booking the appointment, this is how, and all that. They'll be very impressed. Like, this is how you're showing them what you just said to them, right? What you just talked to them, you're showing them. And this is almost like closing all the things. Let's say initially they are facing the resistance because they have not seen. The moment that they see all this happening live in front of them, they would want their feature, because it is a kind of a monthly service, right? Why would they want to turn it off? Like, they would want to experiment with it, and once they are onboarded, trust me, they would not want to leave. So these are the things. And in fact, it goes on afterwards. Like, literally, you're going to just go in a party, go in a places, like, while you're doing all these things successfully, people are going to show up to you with the word of mouth. Like, all their competitors, all their friends are going to ask, hey, how did you implement this? They're like, hey, we connected this guy. So with the word of mouth, people are going to come to you over and over as you proceed with this, right? And you're going to be very much helped by all these things. Like, and it is just one click of a button, right? With the things, implementing all these things, so it becomes easier and easier for you as you move along. And this is how you close your clients, and this is how we will generate the recurring revenue over and over and over, right? Arranging for the meeting and then closing within the meeting. And this literally has worked, guys. For a lot of people have used this model to close so many clients. And basically, for the first 10 or 20 clients you would want to close, because it is going to pay all your bills, not just your high level bill, but every other, like, household things. And this is how you'll be motivated. And then after that, every, like, you want to push to the next level, right? 100 clients, 200 clients, 1,000 clients. You want to reach that 6-figure per month mark. But initially, it will be 10 to 20 clients that is going to form your base structure. So hope you find the video helpful. We are going to move on in the next video. See you.